Okay, so that question sort of conflates two concepts, okay? There's the concept of full custody, which means your child is primarily living with you. And if it's total custody, it means you have full legal and physical custody, which really means that you're making a lot of primary decisions regarding the child are being made by you. So congratulations for getting full custody, legal custody, and physical custody. But even if you have that, it doesn't mean that there's no parenting time. It doesn't mean that there's no visitation. In other words, you can have full custody of your child, but your ex is nonetheless entitled to parenting time. Now, the court, in determining exactly how the custody and parenting time works, is going to look at what's in the best interest of the child. So there's going to be an analysis, but that analysis may very well say, okay, you are the best custodian. You should probably make all the major decisions regarding medical care, schooling, religion, these kind of fundamental things. However, your wife, your ex-wife gets to have parenting time. Your ex-husband gets to see the kids. And that's the way it's going to be. And there's always going to be a parenting time schedule. And the only thing that could change it or stop it is there's some material change going on. There's some huge change in circumstances which justifies the court revisiting the issue of custody, maybe changing that. Maybe there's a stability issue. Maybe there's a health concern. Maybe there's a scholastic problem. Who knows what it might be? But the court can always revisit it if it feels that the stability of the child is somehow in jeopardy. In order to know this, though, you got to realize one thing. You're going to have to document every single thing. You're going to have to, if you want to come to the court and say to the court, look, you've made this decision regarding custody, parenting time, etc., and you want it changed because, judge, you did the wrong thing. If you're going to go in with that, you're going to have to show the court some documentation to prove that the court should even reconsider the issue. In order to do that, you're going to have to gather evidence. It could be from school. It could be from doctors. It could be from the internet. It could be emails. It could be text. You need to prepare for the hearing and gather this evidence together so that you can show with documentation why the court should reconsider its prior decision, why the court might make a decision that changes custody or parenting time. And if you do that, it is likely that the court will hear you out and give you an opportunity to be heard on valuable, important issues. How can you maintain full custody if they want parenting time? You can still have full custody with parenting time. Parenting time doesn't challenge your custody. It just means that the other side has an opportunity to spend time with their kid. And in normal circumstances, there's no reason in the world why that shouldn't happen. Now, if you have an ex who's a drug addict and an alcoholic, and spending time with that person is certainly bad for the child, then it's your burden of proof to bring that to the attention of the judge so that the judge can make an appropriate protective type order.
248-588-3333. 248